Okay, you guys, here we're at SDC again. So this is Liam.
Hello.
Liam, introduce yourself.
So my name is Liam Shields. I'm from San Jose, California. I'm a part of Rolling Garage drift team. They're a drift shop in Sacramento. They support local drifters, their team drivers, and the whole community really. So shout out to them as much as possible for making everything happen as like a team, I guess.
Right on.
Yeah.
So, how many years have you been driving?
This is like my third year.
Okay.
Yeah, third year.
And is this your first time at SDC Champs?
Second year.
Second year.
And I was here for cross games as well.
Okay, sick. So, tell me a little about what you're driving.
Basically just a Rhino Racing Shark with all the Rhino Racing arms and knuckles, Axon Revo Shock 2 shocks.
Right on.
Yeah. Full AccuVance and Futaba, 10PX, basic Shark boy.
The Shark. Would you say that the final form is like the actual, like, do you feel that it's necessary?
No, I mean, I honestly miss my Rev D rear arms the most and rear knuckles, and being able to run like the TK stuff and running the IFS. I ran that for like a year. I did not like the weight of it. Yep. I didn't like the 50-50. Bringing this back to 70-30, it kind of felt better, but yeah. I really do miss like the Rev D parts, just being a little.
I do notice a lot of people pulling like IFS.
Yeah. It's a lot of weight up front, and especially here at like Super G, I noticed at cross games really it was a lot of understeer, so yeah. I just couldn't really figure it out. I took it off. It feels better. I still need to improve though. Just always. Yeah,
it's always an improving game.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So, a few things about your chassis. This is the Flex deck.
Yes.
Do you prefer Flex over a stiff chassis?
Honestly, I haven't tried the stiff chassis, so I can't really say what I prefer, but I do want to try that because I do have other chassis like my Wrap Up Next KCR, which is a stiff like.
Yeah. It's Wrap Up.
Yeah, it's Wrap Up. So I do love how stiff that is, and it's similar to this with the DDS, but with the counter gear setup and a little different, but I do love how stiff it is and stable and planted it is, where this kind of, it can get a little twitchy at sometimes.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Tell us about your electronic setup, like a little bit. I guess you're running all Futaba, right?
Yes, correct. So I got the CD700 with a 550 and AccuVance Agile 10.5 with a level 48 torque rotor, I believe it is.
Yeah. And
then the XX Zarvis with a Blaze and all the caps.
You see this? He's shaking already. This is just an interview.
I know, dude.
Hey, man, I shake when I get up there.
The first time I was shaking, the second time it was like, dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I know, right? That's why I don't compete.
I mean, we didn't have SDC regional comps at all. We had like one comp, so being here it's sick, but a little nerve-wracking seeing all these good drivers.
It's eye-opening, right?
No,
it's
dude,
like,
especially from everywhere else. Like,
yeah.
It's crazy.
Like for the longest time, it's like you're stuck in this bubble of like, oh, we're good.
Yeah. You got your like top drivers of your spot, and then you go and you're like, whoa.
Yep.
This is.
Yeah. Yep.
And if they don't try, all of a sudden it's like.
Yeah. No, it's.
Oh my gosh.
It's interesting. So,
I need some water. Okay. Trey Spector, thoughts? Good, bad, needed, or placebo?
I honestly think it makes it smoother overall in the gyro. Throttle, I have the Blaze and the Photonic, so I mean adding it's probably nearly noticeable, but for me I took it off. I had it on there. I put it on another chassis because it needed it. But I didn't mind running it on the ESC as well, having two. It never failed me. It never did anything weird or so I can't say that it's a placebo or not, but I do like it. So.
I mean, it does work.
Yes.
Like, it does work. It's not a placebo.
Yeah.
But okay, and agile. Why agile versus fledge? What are your opinions on that?
I feel like the agile is a little bit more torquey, like maybe comparing the because I have top line motors like the TR and
Yeah.
the T. And
Okay.
I just feel like with the torque rotor compared to the fledged torque rotor, it's a little bit more. Yeah, I would say that. So something that
Sorry,
I'd prefer.
what did you say?
Ripped up.
Gripped
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, a little
Good.
more. I mean,
Well, I've heard the fledge is a little bit
smoother, I would
like
say.
a higher RPM kind of control
Yeah.
versus like more. It's just a different feel.
Yeah, it's a
kinda
different
more
power
like
band for sure.
Central.
And I do have the fledge on my KCR. I do love it. It's smooth, but I feel like you can get more aggressive out of the Agile.
Sure. Okay. Rapid fire questions that don't require a chassis.
Yes.
Did you have ice cream from the ice cream track?
Oh, like 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
Yes.
What is your highest recommend? Yeah. What is your highest recommended ice cream?
I just like soft serve ice cream.
Okay.
I'm basic, dude. I'm basic. So I mean, like whatever toppings you like, really is
Okay.
what I recommend.
Okay. Best place to eat here
In LA.
in LA.
Oh, dude. I mean, I'm NorCal, so In-N-Out, dude. Like I'm gonna be biased every time. I go to In-N-Out every time.
Okay. I think that's the buzzer for you to get up to practice.
Yeah, that is definitely.
So thank you.
Yeah, no, definitely. Great meeting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for.
We'll have you on the stream someday.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Right on.
Sweet.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.